Hello everyone and welcome back to the Long Dark. I find myself in this house. In previous episodes, the houses were there was lots of creaking and noises that you couldn't really hear because of my poor sound quality, such as. So hopefully now, whenever I'm going, oh my god, what was that? You can hear it as well. It's not just me being a pussy. There is actually lots of noises going on.
I could use this.
I could use this. Yeah, and he actually does talk. The dude does talk. You can actually hear it for now. There are times, again, having rewatched my previous recordings, where I say things like, I could use this, and you couldn't hear him speak. This is, God, this place really is quite creepy, you know. Can I turn up the brightness? No.
What have we here?
What have we here? It's quite loud in my headphones, actually. My pork and beans. Let's eat the pork and beans. I don't want to smash the can. So, anyway. Yeah, my sound quality is anything, actually. The problem I had before was too much of my voice and not enough of the game sound. Now, I fear that it may be the other way around. You won't really be able to hear my talking over the game. So if that's the case, then you're not going to hear this probably.
That'll come in handy.
That'll come in handy. Yeah, if that's the case, then you're probably not going to hear this anyway. But I apologise that you can't hear my commentary that well. But yeah, so I mean, at the moment I'm still just using a headset, and it's not the greatest thing in the world. I picked it up fairly cheap in PC World. But yeah.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nobody needs this. Put in a coffee. But yeah, so the sound quality might be a little bit off, but I'm still experimenting and trying and seeing what I can come up with. So we'll see how things go. But for now, let's get back to the survival antiseptic. Get back to the survival situation at hand. A can opener! That'll come in very useful. Anything in the oven? No. Anything in the cabinets? Oh, matches. Good. So, I get in the habit of doing that now every time I see a can of orange soda in the game. But yeah, if you haven't been previously watching this is a survival horror. It's an alpha on Steam. But, what was that? I missed something. Well, cabinet. But, yeah, it looks really good, so I thought I'd get it, give it a try. And, yeah, so far I'm actually really... sewing kit.
I could use this.
So far I'm actually really enjoying it. There's quite a lot to take in. I'm on very, very easy mode. I was originally on the survival... This is sandbox mode. The story mode isn't open yet. But I was on... not hardcore, but I was on survival mode where you actually have to defend against the wildlife, and I died about 3 minutes after starting being attacked by a wolf. So for now, yeah, the wolves have run away from me. I'm just in sort of a sandboxy mode. I have made a friend. He is called Jurgen.
What have we here?
Was he called Wilson? No, the wolf was called Wilson. So yeah, so I made a friend. I made a deer, literally a deer friend, called Jurgen, and a wolf called Wilson. But is that a knife? Wool socks. Hunting knife. So yeah, I don't really know what the well, the obvious point of this game is to survive. But aside from that,
that'll come in handy.
The general story idea is that your plane has crashed after a global day after tomorrow style event, and it's up to you as the survivor to survive. So yeah, that's the inside of this house. I want to leave now because it's getting quite creepy. But yeah, so that's the indoors, and this is the outdoors. And it's a very, very beautiful game. I'm really, really, really impressed with it, actually. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous. And it even tells you that you're getting colder and hotter. So yeah, so I found that. I'm sure there was another house somewhere around. Is that Wilson? I think that's Wilson. I don't know what happened to you. Oh, there it is. There's a house up there. That's where I wanted to go. Oh god. That was quite a high fall. Let's run across the house, because that's always safe. But it's a very beautiful game. So even your breath, you can even see your own breath. I'm trying to run, but I'm not getting there very fast. I mean, that's walking. That really is slow. So that's sort of at a running jog, and even that's taking time. So I should fill in by talking. What's that? Is that a stone? That's just a stone. I genuinely thought that was a house and that was a window for me. So yeah, this is like an ice lake kind of place. There's wolves and things everywhere. Wolves and things that will kill you. They will kill you! But yes, they do kill you. Hence why I'm not playing. So what's this? Newspaper?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, of course nobody needs it. It's probably and dog food. Pot belly stove. So I can start a fire. I don't want to start a fire. Let's pick up some wood. So yeah, there really is a lot of survival. This really is a survival game. I get the feeling that once this is finished, it's going to be a very good game. My only criticism with games like this, sort of indie games like this, is that you only really get them on Steam. Now, I'm much more of an Xbox player myself. I play a lot more on the Xbox than I do on the PC. I used to be a big PC player, but then I discovered consoles, and I never really went back to playing on anything else. So it's good. It's a really good game, and I really like it. It's nothing against the game itself. It's just the fact that games like this they're only released on Steam. It would be great if this was released on like an indie download for the PlayStation or
I could use this.
or the Xbox. Like I think State of Decay is on Steam. But again, that's another one that I played on the Xbox, and I was like, oh, that's brilliant. It's sort of thing. Again, I was glad that it was on the Xbox, because it's such a shame that a really good game like that you couldn't get on. That you would have been able to get it on the Xbox otherwise. But the fact that it was on the Xbox is brilliant. I think it is on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's on Steam. But even so, there's still lots of other games like Octodad and Stanley Parable and things like that are on Steam, but I've not seen on the Xbox, or they might be on. I only got PS3 to play Uncharted, the Infamous series. The Infamous series. Is there anything in there? There is stuff in there. Can I drive the car? I think I did this in the last episode, actually. Some beef jerky and a candy bar. Can I turn the radio on? Nope. Anything in the glove box? Some gloves. Good. Can I start the car? No? What's that? Can I get in the back seat? Is there more stuff in the back? Yes, there is. Oh, I need another wool hat. What about the trunk? Is there anything in the trunk? But, locked. Requires a tool to force it open. Can you take any... Oh, a battery. I'm guessing I can use that for something. Close that. I'll get to the elevator. That's bad. But what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Why did I just suddenly get warm? No apparent reason. But yeah, no. Yeah, the only reason I got a PS3 was to play Infamous, Last Among Us, and Uncharted. That was the only reason I ever got one. I got it actually for Uncharted first, because I love Indiana Jones, I love Tomb Raider, and it's just a good combination of the two that I like playing. So yeah, I got that, and then I got Infamous, which again looked very good. And then my girlfriend watched Pewds play The Last of Us, and she just fell in love with it. She's not a player. She's a watcher. She loves to watch me play games, which is good if we find a game that we really bond over. She loved Uncharted as well, probably because it was made by Naughty Dog, the same people that made Last of Us. But we both loved them, so it was a great thing that we could bond over and play those. And we actually bonded over Pewds in the first place because my girlfriend's from Sweden, so she'd never heard. Surprisingly, she'd never heard of Pewds. And to be fair, I'd only sort of discovered him about, I don't know, a month or so before we got together. So yeah, so I introduced her to Pewds, and then she's just completely gone for him because she loves the fact that he's Swedish. So did I come in here in my last episode? I think I might have done. But yeah, so we wandered over that, and then she loved watching Pewds play The Last of Us and the Walking Dead series, the Walking Dead games, and the Wolf Among Us, all of which I've played. They're very, very good. But yeah, so she watched Pewds play those, loved them. So she wanted to watch me play. I think I have already. Oh.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That she really wanted to see me play The Last of Us, and I really wanted to watch it, play it as well. But it was ages after she watched it between me her watching it and me getting a PS3. So for ages and ages, she was like, "I really want you to, have you watched Pewds? Have you watched these Last of Us yet? Have you watched this Last of Us yet?" And I was like, "No, I don't want to watch it until I play it." I do. Sorry. But yeah, so I finally got around to playing it, and it's fantastic. I haven't played the DLC yet, the Left Behind DLC. I've still got that to come. But as a game, it's superb, and I love it. And yeah, so I mean, I've got too much stuff on me. I've got okay. Well, let's eat some. What food have I got? Let's eat some food. So, right, I need to sort through my inventory, but for now, while I'm in a nice, safe refuge of a house, I shall stay here. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this, subscribe, drop the video a like, give me a favourite. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am. I hope the sound quality is slightly better on these videos, even if you can hear more of the game than my voice. I'm still tinkering around with the settings, so hopefully there'll be a bit more give and take on the sound settings, but they will be better. So yeah, like, favourite, subscribe, and I will see you all very soon, guys.